حرزنا الحرز للمنى حبرنا هو الماجد للعلا.
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: إن الله وملائكته وأهل السماوات والأرضين حتى النملة في جحرها وحتى الحوت ليصلون على معلم الناس الخير. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, certainly Allah and His angels and whoever is in the heavens and on the earth, and even an ant in its hole, and even a whale, they send peace and blessings upon the person who teaches others good. So this series, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about personal experiences, miracles that have been witnessed by the students of knowledge. And the first story I want to share with y'all was about a classmate of mine. And this person, subhanAllah, he had lots of taqwa for Allah Azza wa Jal. Whenever a student of knowledge had any need, he would be on the forefront to help that person, all the time. He was the type of individual, an excellent student of knowledge himself. And whenever someone needed food or help with their rent, he would show up at that person's house, whether it was in the middle of the night or in the scorching heat of the day. Bags of rice, food. This is what kind of individual he was. And so serious about his studies, mashallah. So one day what happened was, it was his turn to be in need. Allah Azza wa Jal tested him. So he tells me, he says, I need help with rent. I'm a couple weeks late. I said, how much was your rent? He said, 4,000 riyal. I said, how much do you have? He says, I only have 2,000. So he's short 2,000. He said, my landlord is getting on my case. I don't know what to do. So we were sitting down trying to come up with solutions. So then something occurred in his mind. He said, hey, do you remember so-and-so that lives in that part of Africa that's our classmate? I said, yes. You remember him telling us that his family was extremely poor, living back in Africa, and that they used to have to walk at least 5 kilometers daily to fill up water for their family, and his wife would carry the water on her head back to their village? I said, yes, I remember. He said, I asked him how much would it take to build a well in front of his house. I said, how much? Subhanallah. And he said, around 2,000 riyal. So he called that brother up and he said, for Allah's sake, call the people, let's get this well started. I donate 2,000 riyal. So if you're keeping up with the math, he himself was down 2,000 riyal to meet his rent. Now giving away another 2,000, he's at 0. And his wife was close by and she said to him, she said, are you sure? Because we're going minus. We're supposed to be gaining money, but we're losing money. And he turned to her and he said, by Allah, Allah will never leave us. And he donated whatever he had to get that well built. And when I tell you, not even a minute or so went by, his phone rang. And he picked up the phone. And it was his landlord. And his landlord told him, hey, somebody just came by and paid all of your rent. Subhanallah. And this is how Allah Azza wa Jal, He tells us and reminds us in the Quran, وَمَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. Whoever has that fear of Allah, Allah will make an exit from that person from every difficulty that they face. وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبْ. And provide them from sources they could never even imagine. So this brother, being that he was a student of knowledge, and also coupled with his taqwa of Allah Azza wa Jal, Allah certainly made a way out for him from his difficulty. And subhanallah, this is just one of many stories and miracles, you could say, witnessed by students of knowledge. So we encourage all of you, become a student of knowledge and start your own journey.